Welcome back to Truly Bedrock. I have just finished a live stream where we fought the Wither. And as a result of that, I do have another Nether Star, but I also lost my good boots, I lost my good axe, and I lost my good shovel. And the Wither fight also reminded me that I don't actually own an infinity bow anymore. You see, I've got these mending bows here, which are all good, but I've only got 20 arrows, so I could really do with an infinity bow. Now, I still got my 2 good pickaxes, which is absolutely great. Geez, words are there somewhere. And I've still got a semi-decent axe and shovel, but I prefer a silk touch shovel, and I like to have a silk touch axe, which means I'm going to need to spend some more diamonds and do some more enchanting and get some more ancient debris. I only have 1 piece of netherite, and I need to basically have 3 of them. It also means I now get the opportunity to gather up all of the enchanted books for all of the things that I'm going to need again, even though we did that not really all that long ago. So I guess the first thing I need to do is get some books. So I'm going to need 3 mending books, which just are conveniently here in this chest in front of me. And then I need to go and see my villagers and see what else I can get. And remember that I don't actually have any villagers that have feather falling, so I need to go and find that from somewhere. And there is another one as well that I need for my boots that I don't think I have anywhere. Now, fortunately, since last time, I have actually been to the end. So I can save myself spending some diamonds. I also don't have a decent chest plate, and I can grab a bunch of this stuff. And potentially, if we look at that one there, all that needs is silk touch on it. No, I've got a pickaxe already, so that's no good. But there we go. Look at that shovel. It needs efficiency 5 on it and silk touch. So we're practically there with that one. So yeah, it's not going to be too difficult after all. And that one there and that would make a good pairing. And that's got mending on it. So there we go. We're halfway there to a chest plate already. What about an axe? Do any of these have an axe in? Of course they don't. The other thing I'm missing is a sword. I don't actually have a sword at all. Chuck's got my sword, and it's the only sword I have. So it would probably be quite useful to grab a sword at some point. I also need to really do something with these. These are my soul speed boots that we made in the last video for doing the concrete farm, which has now been finished, the concrete farm. I say finished, it's just a little bit longer than it was and it now works. And nothing's really changed with the design, it's just a bit better than it was. Now in here, we have some emeralds, which is good. We've got some bookshelves there. We've got a bit of iron, but these aren't the villagers I think that we're really going to be dealing with. Although that's Bane of Arthropods, so you're no good. You're Piercing 2, so you're no good. You're Curse of Vanishing and Sharpness 2, so you're no good. You're Smite 2, so you're no good. And you're Piercing 1 and Protection 1, no. Yeah, so it's going to be absolutely pointless trying to deal with these villagers. But fortunately, I have a whole bunch more librarians over at the other village. So we can go over there and see how many enchantments we can get to replace the stuff that we got so that we can get back to the point where I was before I took on the Wither, because that's how Minecraft works. And I'm so glad that 1.20 is not out yet, because that means I don't need to worry about having to find smithing templates and all that sort of stuff and spending even more diamonds. And here, look, in here, I already have books that I had prepared for doing chest plate with, and I already have books that I had prepared for doing my infinity bow with from last time. So let's put some boots in. Let's put some mending on there. Oh, that one doesn't need mending. We're going to need a shovel as well. So let's put a shovel there, and we need to... The only tool we've actually got to make ourselves is our axe. So yeah, I'm not going to use this one because this is my axe for breaking bookcases with. So we need a whole... Where did that go? Oh, it's there. We need a whole new axe, which means we need to spend a couple of diamonds. But only a couple of diamonds. That's absolutely fine. So let's grab out my jewel box. Let's grab some diamonds. Let's grab some sticks from my sticks box, which doesn't have any sticks in it. And let's make ourselves some stuff. Crafting table. Oh, there is one in here. That's useful. So I'll have some sticks, please. And an axe. Thank you. All right, let's put that in there. Let's put it just there. And let's figure out exactly what we're going to need from these villagers. And then get the things that we need and do it. Well, that's good. That didn't cost me many diamonds at all, which is absolutely fantastic. what do we got? We got a whole bunch of emeralds in here, so that's going to be very useful for trading. And we'll grab the rest of these so that we can trade with those as well. And we've got, above me, a whole bunch... Oh, there's some sticks in there. Could have used those. A whole bunch of books here. So we've got mending, which we've already used. And we've got efficiency 5, which will be useful for the axe and the shovel, if it doesn't already have it on it. We've got unbreaking, which will be good for everything. So, in fact, we want that on the bows as well. Let's go back to this and figure all of this out. So we've got... those will have mending on anyway once we've combined them. That's got mending, so that wants some breaking. That wants some breaking. That wants some breaking. That's got efficiency 4 in it, so it's going to need an efficiency 5 book, and so's that one there. And these are both going to need unbreaking on as well. Okay, that's a good start. What else have we got? So back into this box, they're just unbreaking and efficiency, so not all that useful to us right now. What about here? These are all fortune 3, so not very useful to us at all. These are all projectile protection 4, which is no good to us at all. And those are all infinity and smite 5. Now, I do like to have smite 5 on my axe, but I've already got one with that on it, so I'm going to have a sharpness axe if I can. Before we do anything else, I need to go to bed, because otherwise this village is going to be surrounded by zombies, and I need to sleep away from my village so that my villagers don't desync from their workstations. And somehow your leader's broken again, but it's okay because you sat down. And I did have a bed here, but I moved it and I don't know where it is, which means I need to go all the way back in here. Jeez. Just to sleep. How ridiculous. How ridiculous. Look out. Ow. Jeez. So yeah. So I can't remember the other enchantment that I don't have. There's feather falling and something else, and I can't remember what it was. And what did I do with my spare bed? I had it when I did the wither fight, and I put it somewhere, but I can't remember where I put it, which is not ideal. So I guess I'm going to need to make a new bed. Okay, that's not a problem. I'm sure I've got wool kicking around somewhere. And in fact, no, I got a million beds over by those villagers, so forget that. Let's just go back over to the villagers and deal with it that way. Jeez, I'm so organized, peeps. I know exactly what I'm doing. You should play Minecraft just like me, because then you could go backwards and forwards over the same thing time and time again in order to achieve the simplest of tasks. And we'll go back to the village. Here we go. Over here. Hop down. Here, is that a shulker box? Oh, it's a pig. There's a shulker box in that field. No, it's a pig. Go over here. Open these chests. Grab a bed. Anything else useful in there? Not really. Fly away so my dogs don't get lightning. Come away from the village. We'll put this back down by our big door, even though, you know, we don't need it by the big door anymore. Pop this down here. Have a sleep. There we go. Job's a good one. And then we'll go back again and have a whole day of doing villager things. Hurrah! So, over at this trading hall type thingy-mabob, what do we got? Knockback 2, not much good. Efficiency 5, not much good. Depth Strider 3, essential. Essential. We're definitely going to need that one. Okay, Respiration 3, no. Sharpness 5, yes. We definitely want that. We'll take it. We've got Infinity and Mending, which we don't need. Mending, Silk Touch, yes. I'm going to need one of those. Thank you very much. Fortune 3, no. Mending, no. Smite 5, no. Looting 3, no. Infinity, no. In fact, we need 2 Silk Touches because I need one for my shovel as well. So we'll grab that. Looting 3, Projectile Protection. Thorns 3 would be nice to have on my boots. And Fire Protection 4. I always have Fire Protection on my boots. So let's grab one of those. And then we've got Infinity and Impaling, which we don't need. Mending, Fortune 3, no. Efficiency 5, no. Unbreaking 3, no. And Fortune 3, no. So we don't need any of those. So combined then here, we've got Fire Protection, which is going to go on our chest plate, which is, I've already got a book for that. Huh, I guess we're going to have that on our shoes as well. Depth Strider 3 on our shoes. Sharpness on our axe. Silk Touch on our shovel. Silk Touch on our axe. And Thorns 3 on our boots. And I think I might get Thorns 3 for my chest plates there as well. And then that'll be a very nice chest plate. Come on, give me some more Thorns 3. Thank you very much. So what am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Boots normally have a ridiculous number of enchantments on them. The Feather Falling is absolutely one of them. But what else? Am I missing something else? And I don't think I am. that should be everything I need, really, for boots. Now, the next thing to do, obviously we're going to need a bunch of levels, which we could use these XP bottles for. I've got a whole bunch of those in the other place, and that's it. This is pretty much what I've been saving them up for doing things like this. But before I do anything else, I actually need to go all the way over to shopping and see if I can find myself a feather falling book, because, well, there's a couple of bookshops there now, and we might actually be able to buy one. Now, last time I wasn't able to buy one because they didn't have any available for sale, but this time, fingers crossed, they'll have restocked and there'll be plenty of feather falling for me to get. So let's head through into the nether. Eventually, let's have a quick chat with my pigliny friends and see if they've been getting me anything worth having. Not really. There's a bit more gravel in there I'll take, I guess. Oh, I do need some more fire resistance potions to put in my potions box, so I guess we'll take a bunch of these, although they're only 3 minutes, which is not ideal. But it's better than nothing. I'll just put that gravel there for no reason. Have you got any fire resistance that's worth having? A little bit. I mean, I could probably take a soul speed book, but I don't really want soul speed on my boots. I would quite like swift sneak, but I haven't been to the deep dark yet, so I haven't got that on my trousers. No, and a little bit of gravel there. Okay, lovely. Thank you very much for all of this good stuff that you've given me. Right. Anyway, we're not here for this stuff. We are here to go to the shopping area. So through my portal, down to the other end of my tunnel, into Tiz Tom's tunnel, turning left and going all the way down this beautifully decorated tunnel with amethyst and crimson planks and warped planks and all of that good stuff. Through this ginormous portal onto the other side. Eventually, there we go. And to a bookshop. Oh, what's this? What's this shop? Oh, we've seen this before, but we haven't seen this. This wasn't here last time. Geez, these things pop up so quickly. Or is this that nightclub I tried to get into that was shut? No, it's not. What is it? Oh, yeah, it is. The End Goal at nightclub. It's still empty. It's a fancy nightclub, but an empty nightclub is not really one we can use very well. Okay. Right, bookshops then. This looks like the sort of shop that would sell books, and it's got books written on the front of it. So I would guess that something about this makes me think that this might be a bookshop. And if we just press the button, we can go in through the door. Mending, unbreaking, efficiency 5, fortune 3, losing 3 threat, feather falling 4. There we go. They're 2 diamonds each. That's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to grab a bunch of these so that we got them for the future, because it would be nice to have a spare set of armor as well. So let's grab 4 of these books. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. There you go. Thank you very much. Silk touch, no. Infinity, no. Sharpness, no. So we don't need any of those. So that's good. Let's pop ourselves. It looked like there were multiple floors here, but that might have just been for decoration. There are. Let's go and see what other books there might be in this shop. Frostwalker, I don't like. Thorns, we've already got. Aqua Affinity, have I got that on my helmet? We have. Depth Strider 3, we've got. Respiration 3, have I got that? We have. Blast Protection 4, Fire Protection, Projectile Protection, Protection. Don't need any of them. Protection 4 books might be good to have. I don't think I've actually got just a Protection 4 villager. So, what I'm actually going to do here then is buy another 4 of those books, and I might make just an entire piece of, or an entire thing of armor set. That's the word I'm looking for. That's just Protection 4 armor. So I've got that next time I want to do something like a wither fight or something like that. That being said, projectile protection and blast protection are very good for wither fights, because that's the sort of damage that the wither does. Okay, we've got crossbow enchantments there. I don't want knockback, fire aspect 2. No, thank you. Smite 5, power 5, flame punch, riptide, loyalty, impaling. Power 5 will be very useful for our bows. So let's grab both of those. Let's get our diamonds back out again. Wow. Apparently it keeps clicking for me. So let's just hold these in our inventory. So we've got 2 power 5 books there. And we would probably be useful to have punch on our bows as well. So let's grab those 2 punch 2 books there and put those there like that. And I think that's probably all I want. I think. Probably. Maybe. Probably. But that's a lot of books, which means we're going to need a whole bunch of levels. And the way I'm going to do things this time, and the way I didn't do things last time, I'm going to do it correctly this time. I'm going to combine the books instead of putting it all on the armor and then the armor getting really, really expensive. So that's the way we're going to do it. Now, there is a way to do it properly, I guess, is the right way to put it, where I think you have to combine with the cheapest enchantments first and then do the more expensive ones afterwards. I can't remember. But, yeah, I'm just probably not going to worry too much about that and just get them all on the books. Because levels, as much as I've only got 8, are not particularly difficult to come by now. I've got all of those villagers and all of the other means we have of getting levels and XP. There we go. So, back into the nether. Back down there. Oh, we've got different colours for tunnels now. Is this my one? No, it isn't. Okay, so I'm going to have to learn what colour tunnel I'm down. I'm down the yellow tunnel. Okay, down the yellow tunnel. All the way to my bit, which I need to make stick out more because I keep coming down here and not actually remembering how far down I am. So we need to have something that sticks out in this tunnel. See, I've just gone straight past it there. That actually makes it so that I know it's mine. And I think probably the easiest way to do that right now would be to go into my heads box, grab a couple of my heads, and just pop one on there, like that, and pop. That's not what I wanted to do. Thank you, game. Another one, just there, like that. There we go. That's probably not... In fact, do you know what? Let's not put them there. Let's put one there. There we go. And then we'll actually be able to see it as we're flying past, and one... Where did it go? Where did it go? What? Oh, I managed to place it inside the stair. Genius. Let's try that again. Actually on the stair then. Just there. There we go. Perfect. Good. That's made that a little bit better for us next time we come down here. So now it's time to go and get many, many levels and combine many, many, many books. Jeez. Okay, popping back out of my nether portal into my incredible base, through my door that turns from 3 wide into 2 wide, over the hill, and down into the village where my villager trading hall is. It is time to combine these books. But before we do that, let's actually figure out exactly what we're having. So that's protection. Well, there's the protection 4 ones for the next set of armor that we're going to be doing. So we'll put those in there like that. There we go. So power on the bow. We've got punch 2 for the bows. And then we've got feather falling for the boots. Feather falling for spears. And more feathers falling for spears. So let's put our spear feather fallings away in here so we know where they are. Let's chuck all of those potions in there so we know where they are for now. And do you know what? Let's gather some XP. Oh, actually, no. Let's be sensible about how it's nighttime again. Hang on a minute. Let's leave the trading hall, fly back over the hill, back to where my base is, have a snooze. I really need a way of sleeping closer to that village. Jeez. Fly back from the bed, over the hill, and back to the villager trading hall. And there we go, just like that. Nice and quick. Okay, so we need to do this carefully, so that we don't just waste loads of our money. So let's start with the chest plates, seeing as though these don't need so much. So first of all, we need to combine these chest plates. So if I do that, that's going to cost 4. If I do that, that's impossible. If I do that, that's going to cost 6. And if I do that, that's going to cost 9. And if I do that, that's impossible. Okay. So we'll do that. And then we'll do... Why would it let me put those together? That's so weird. Well, I don't need fire protection 2 on it because we're going to be putting fire protection 4 on it. So that one's actually pretty usefulness. So let's combine these books. That's the first books we can combine. We've got fire protection thorns. Why have I got thorns 3 twice? What? How have I got thorns 3 twice? What? What? How did I do that? Oh, I thought I must have already had one of those books ready. So we only need to combine these 2 books then. Okay, so that's going to cost us 12 that way round, or 4 that way round. Perfect. And then to put those on there is going to cost us 14, so we just need 14 levels, which means coming to see these guys with a handful of emeralds and a handful of books. And we'll speak to this villager here. We'll sell him some books, and all we need is 12 levels. There's 7. 10. I think it was 12. Was it 14? 11. 12, 13. We'll get one more for luck. 15. 15 levels. That should be more than enough to put that on there and that on there. It was 14. And there we go. Not a bad looking chest plate at all. Oh, it's only got protect. So where's what? Didn't I buy a fire protection book for it? What? I'm so confused. Right, let's go buy a fire protection book. Jeez. I mean, I could just put projectile protection on it, but I kind of want to have... Oh, I've already combined them. Oh my goodness, I'm such a moron. Right, let's go and put these books away before we get really confused. Jeez. And put that on there. What's going on with these books? How am I... What? There we go. 14 levels. Oh, it's not going to transfer the fire protection? Why? Okay, I guess we're just upgrading this one to protection 4 then. Huh. Can I do that at least? I can. Right, so now I need to enchant this one with... Oh, jeez. So I now need to combine the thorns and the protection book. We'll get there in the end, guys. So it's 12 to do it that way round, 4 to do it that way round. Put that in there. So that now that's going to cost 15, and we're back down to 11 levels. So we need to come back to these guys and sell them more books. Jeez, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. We've got 15 levels. We'll get there in the end, guys. No, wrong ones. Oh, was that the right way? No, that was the right one. So there we go. Protection 4, Thorns 3, Unbreaking 3, Mending 1, Chest Plate. That's nice. It just needs Netherite on it now. So we're going to pop it back in there. And now we're going to work on the shoes, which means I don't need to combine the Fire Protection and Thorns 3 on these ones because I've already done it. So let's take those out of the way. Let's put that in there instead. And that's a lot less books to have to combine together. So we'll remove those books out of there, put them in there. J's, and then we'll get all of these. Oh, it's already got Unbreaking 3 on it as well, so we don't need that book. So that can go in there. Excellent. So we only need to combine these 4 books and then put them onto the boots. How hard could it be? So Feather Falling 4 and Mending 1. I'm not going to be able to combine anything at the minute because I've got no levels. So let's go back to the villagers, sell them some more books. Hello, sir. Would you like to buy some books to give me some levels? Really appreciate it, mate. There we go. 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13 levels. That should do us a little bit. And what's going to be the cheapest way around of doing this? Mending, Feather Falling, Thorns 3, Fire Protection, Depth Strider. So let's get the Mending and Feather Falling together. And then the Mending, Feather Falling and Depth Strider together. And then we need to do those. That's going to be 20 that way round or 16 that way round. So we need 16 levels. So now I'm going to buy some bookshelves with all the emeralds I've got. Until we've got 16 levels. It shouldn't take too long at all. Just like this. There we go. Come on, sir. Sell me your bookshelves. Thank you very much. 16 levels. Perfect. Let's go back to that. Put those together. Grab those. And then in order to put those on there, we just need 35 levels. We got some trading ahead of us, peeps. We got some trading ahead of us. We're going to need to buy a lot of bookshelves to get 35 levels. Okay, I think this might be a good point for me to pause the video while I do Oh dear, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I do many trading with the villagers, ideally not filling my inventory with Fire Protection 2 books. And then I'll come back to you when I've got loads and loads of levels, I guess. Jeez. Okay, I'm nearly there. We have 34 levels. I'm just trading some redstone and XP bottles from these guys, and that should just about, there we go, pushes over the 35 enchantment or level limit, sorry. And there we go. We now have a very nice pair of boots that are actually slightly better than the ones I had before. So all they need on them now is a piece of netherite, and they will be the best boots in the world. I'm very happy with those boots. Right, now to do the axe then. Well, before I do that, I need to clear out all of this junk that I've created for myself. Let's put that away for a minute so it's not taking up loads of space. And I might actually start using some of these enchantment bottles to save me having to do all of that trading. So, for our axe, we need to combine all of these books. How hard could it be? What could possibly go wrong? Crafting table. No, anvil. Mending, unbreaking, efficiency, sharpness, silk touch. So mending, unbreaking costs 3 or 2, depending which way around you do it. Of course, it makes perfect sense. Does anyone ever know why? Why that's a thing? I mean, it doesn't really make much sense to me. And why? Oh, I'm fixing my pickaxe rather than getting levels. That's not ideal. There we go. 5 levels. Thank you very much. Let's go back here. Let's do unbreaking and then mending for 2. And then we'll pop silk touch on there. 5 that way round or 6 that way round. No, maybe sharpness 5. No, maybe efficiency 5. They're all going to cost the same. Okay, so we need 5 more levels. Not a problem. Let's sell some more books to... What did I just buy? Frostwalker. It's fine. I mean, it still gives you plenty of levels at the end of the day. It's just not the books I was looking for, really. I'm just overstocked in Frostwalker books now. Jeez. Yeah. Oh, well. Could be worse. Right, where were we? Yes. Unbreaking 3 with silk touch on it. That's 5. Then to do that, that's going to be 8. So please don't sell me the wrong thing this time. Oh, you're all out of stock. Oh, jeez. And you're all putting your prices up again. I just need 8 levels, guys. 7. Come on, one more level. Thank you. Let's put those together. That's going to be 8 that way round or 12 that way round. So let's do it that way. And then that's going to cost 12 that way or 21 that way. So we definitely need to do it 12. Jeez. Okay, 12 more levels. Oh, man. Come on, villagers. Give me all the trades. Guys, do it nice and cheap for me, please. 11, 12. There we go. Nice. Okay, let's throw that on there. No, not that one. Let's throw those 2 on there. Let's do that. So now that's going to be 34 levels again. 34 levels. No, that's the wrong axe as well. So I definitely don't want to do that. So let's get the right axe, and it's going to be 34 levels. This is fine. 34 levels is absolutely fine. Okay, so how many levels will I get from these bottles of XP that we've got? How many do you actually get from this? Is it enough? I don't think you actually get all that many from these, you see, but it's going to be interesting to find out. It'd be nice if it was like 1 level per bottle, but I know XP doesn't really scale like that. But a stack of those has given us 17 levels. So what's 2 stacks worth going to give us? Any minute now. There we go. 2 stacks takes us up to 24 levels. So is 3 stacks going to be 30 levels? We're at 25 now. I don't think we're quite going to make it to 30. We might do. No, 28 and a bit. So 3 stacks of bottle O enchanting takes you to 28 and a half levels. So in order to get to 30 levels, wow, yeah, it takes you well over 3 stacks of bottles O enchanting. We're at 32 levels now. We're nearly through to the end of the 4th stack. Jeez, it's expensive doing it this way. It's quite quick, though. I don't know if it's quicker than dealing with the villagers. There we go, 33, 34 levels. We have enough levels now. Put that on there and that on there, and now we have a very nice axe, which again needs netherite on it, but it's better than what we had. So it's shovel time. And I'm just going to chuck my ender chest on the floor down there, of course. Didn't mean to do that. Right, shovel then. 4 books. We've already got something. It's already got Unbreaking 3 and Mending on it, so we don't need that book or that book. We just need Efficiency 5 and Silk Touch on it. That's all we need. And that's nice and easy. That shouldn't really cost us too much at all. In fact, we could probably do that with the bunch of these that we've got left. If we put those 2 together, it would be 4 that way round or 5 that way round. So we need 4 levels. There we go. 4 levels. Job done. And then to put those together, we just... That's all it takes? 2 levels? Oh no, that's not putting... Not transferring the Silk Touch on, though. Oh man, I thought you could overwrite it. That's no good to me. I don't want a fortune shovel. I want silk touch. So we need to... Oh, we need a fresh shovel then. I know I could grindstone that. Well, I might as well keep it because it's a semi-decent shovel. So we'll just make a new shovel. Jeez. Which means we will need the mending and unbreaking on there after all. Oh, man. That's fine. This is fine. What could go wrong? And I'm surprised my anvils lasted this long. Anvils normally die pretty quickly. This actually lasted a decent amount of time. So what do I need now then? Mending and breaking, combine those together to get 2. Okay. There we go. Mending and unbreaking combined, 2 levels. And then to combine those together, it's 7. What about the other way around? 11. So 7 levels. Here we go. 7 levels. Combine those. The right way round. 7. Fantastic. And then to put it on my shovel is 17. We just need 17 levels. Have I got enough bottles of XP to give me 17 levels? Probably not. Oh, no, nearly. We got 14. Nearly. You've gone all expensive, so you need a minute to calm down with your prices, sir. So I might have to come back to you later. And we could really do to go for a sleep, so you all restock as well. Is there any... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, there must be someone I haven't bought from. There we go. No, it's only 15 levels. Okay, let's keep going. 17. There we go. We're nearly there. All we've got to do now is a bows. There we go. Fancy shovel done. I know I haven't renamed any of these things, but I'm not too fussed about that right now. So we have very fancy shovel. So now just the bows. So we just got to combine a bunch of bows together. How hard could it be? Oh, and I do have some more bottles of enchanting there, which I'm going to see if these guys are ready to sell me more of. Because that was actually a really nice, easy way of doing that. And with them being only 1 emerald each, that's a pretty cheap way of getting lots of XP very quickly. And obviously you get the XP for buying them as well, because the villagers are stupid like that. Right, give me that XP that's on the floor. Let's go and have another sleep in the bed because it's very late. And then we just got to do our bows, and then jobs are good and we're back on track. Oh, see, that wasn't too painful, was it? How hard could it be? There we go. What a lovely morning it is. Time to get back trading and enchanting more stuffs. Okay, these 4 books then. So infinity, unbreaking, power, and punch. Let's do infinity, unbreaking together. That's 3 that way round or 4 that way round. So we'll do it on the 3. There we go. And we'll put those together. Power and punch. And that's going to be 4 levels. And then put those together. And that's 11 or 9. Okay, we can get 9 levels. There we go, 9 levels. And then to put those on the bow. Oh, my enchantment table broke. I knew it wouldn't last forever. I do have another, not enchantment table, my anvil. I have another one here. Okay. So to put these together then, that's going to cost 19. That's not so bad. 19. You can get 19 levels. How hard could that be? $16. 17. 17. Oh, we need 1 more level. Would you like to sell me some more of these, please? Thank you. There we go. We got 19 levels. Enchant that. Just like that. 19 levels. That is a in fact, I'm going to name this one, which I can't because I need 1 more level. Give me 1 more level. 1 more level, guys. Thank you. Then I can actually name this. Foxy's Infinity. Nice. Marvelous. And I really should think about naming these things as well. It's only 1 more level on each one. So now the last bow will do exactly the same thing as we just did then. So let's grab a couple more of these bottles of XP from these guys, get a few more levels. And we'll do a little bit more combining. Lovely. Okay, so mending, unbreaking and infinity, 3, power and punch, 4. Those 2 together is going to be 11 again. Oh, I think it was 9 if we did it the other way around, wasn't it? You've sold out. More bottles of enchanting, please. There we go, 9 levels. Put those the other way around, 9, and then just put that on the other bow. Was it 6? 19, so I need 20 levels. Okay, nice. We're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there. 4, 6, 8, 7, 10, halfway there. Just keep trading. Just keep trading. Why do you use the balls of XP? Well, you know, they're useful to collect them, isn't it? I might as well buy them. Well, I got the emeralds to do it. Jeez, guys. Trying to be efficient with my emeralds here. I've nearly spent all my emeralds, though, which is a bit of a shame. There we go. We've hit 20 levels. So I'm just going to go round and sell the rest of these books to these guys. No, I didn't mean to buy all of that. I meant that one. Oh, well. Yeah, I'm going to go and get some emeralds for selling these books. Jeez, what a moron. Just stock up some emeralds if I can. Right, we've run out of books. I've now got all of the infinity books in the world, which I don't need. There you go. Have all of those back. And now we can put this on there. And we'll call it Foxy's Spare Infinity. Oh, lovely. And look at that. Power 4, punch 2, infinity, and unbreaking. And yeah, I could put flame on it. Flame would probably be quite useful to have sometimes, but not always. It can cause problems. So now I need to just rename this chest plate. So Foxy's... I can't spell my name. Foxy's... It's because my microphone's over my keyboard, okay? I can't see the keys. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Foxy's boots. 11? What? 16 to rename my boots? Why? Why is it 16 to rename my boots? Jeez, okay. What about my axe? I thought it was just one level to rename things. Oh, I guess if you don't rename it at the beginning... these can just be called what they're called. So we just need netherite on them now, and then we're all good to go. So I can take those rubbish boots off, put those on. We've got spare boots there. We've got a spare chest plate here and a spare shovel there, so we might as well put those in. Oh, I've run out of room in my armor box. I don't know why there's pumpkin seeds in there. Yeah, I need to... Oh, okay, let's not keep the junk then. Let's just keep the good stuff. So I don't need those in there. I might as well combine those. We'll keep our soul speed boots in there. There's no room in my my box for anything useful, guys. Jeez. It's full of stuff. Why am I carrying that around? Oh, I suppose it's not a bad pickaxe. Still seems a bit of an odd pickaxe to be carrying around with me. Okay, a little bit more space. So, but I need space for my bows too. And I don't have space for that spare protection armor I was going to make. Oh, jeez. Right, let's move things around again. Jeez. Put those over there. No. Those over there, please. That's it. There we go. Lovely. And if we swap that with that there we go. Ah, lovely. Everything's nicely organized. I guess we'll just dump this old armor in here that we don't need anymore. Put those emeralds back in there, and we'll take that bottles of enchanting with us. And we've got those protection 4 books for the future next time we want to enchant some armor, which I'm hoping is going to be a long time away, because it's probably one of the most boring things you can do. So now I just need the netherite, which means I need a smithing table, which I know I've got somewhere, but I can't do it anywhere near my villagers in case they decide to link to it. Even though they've all got their own trades, they still do because they're total morons. They don't. They might. I don't have a smithing table. I did have one somewhere, but I don't have one. We can make one of those. I think a smithing table, if I remember correctly, is just wood and iron. So let's grab out of my box. Let's grab a crafting table. Let's grab some wood. Let's grab some iron. Let's make a smithing table. Let's put all of those things. It didn't make a sound when I crafted the smithing table. That's weird. I expected it to make a sound. And then let's grab that one piece of netherite that we've got, and we will put that on our boots. I think that's the most important thing to have netherite on for now. And now we have the most amazing boots in the game. They're not named, but they're incredible. That's fantastic. We are enchanted, peeps. We are enchanted to the max, I would say. Well, maybe not the max, but we're quite significantly enchanted. So now all I need to do and spend many in the nether getting some ancient debris. How hard could it be? What could go wrong? Everybody loves going to the nether to mine ancient debris. Do bed blasting. No. Why? It's rubbish. I don't like not having netherite tools on my hotbar. Jeez. Oh, man. Oh, well. On that note, on that positive note, peeps, of getting all of our stuff nicely put together, unfortunately, it is time to end the video. So thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.